Manda, Yara, Ginni, Narayan was a young man with a promising future. He had a good job, a loving family, and dreams of a bright future. But his life took a dark turn when he fell into the clutches of betting addiction. Narayan's story is a cautionary tale, a stark reminder of the devastating consequences of this growing problem. It highlights the dark side of betting, a world where desperation can drive individuals to extreme measures. Narayan's story is not unique. It's a story that plays out every day in every corner of the world. People from all walks of life, lured by the promise of easy money and quick riches, find themselves trapped in a vicious cycle of addiction. This essay will delve into the dark side of betting, exploring the psychological and financial toll it takes on individuals, families, and society as a whole. In a desperate attempt to recover his losses and escape the crushing weight of his debts, Narayan resorted to an unthinkable act, faking his own suicide. He believed that by staging his death, his family would receive insurance money, providing him with a financial lifeline. This act of desperation underscores the extreme lengths to which betting addiction can drive individuals. Faking suicide is not a cry for help. It's a calculated move, often driven by shame, guilt, and the overwhelming desire to escape the consequences of one's actions. It's a dangerous gamble, one that can have devastating consequences not only for the individual but also for their loved ones. The emotional trauma inflicted on family and friends who believe they have lost a loved one is immeasurable. Betting, in its various forms, has become increasingly accessible, fueled by the proliferation of online platforms and mobile apps. What starts as harmless entertainment can quickly spiral into a dangerous addiction. The thrill of winning, the allure of easy money, and the constant bombardment of betting advertisements create a potent cocktail that can be difficult to resist. The ease with which one can place bets online, coupled with the 24/7 availability of these platforms, makes it even harder to escape the clutches of addiction. The anonymity of the online world further exacerbates the problem, allowing individuals to hide their addiction from friends and family. The convenience of online betting, the ability to place bets with a single click, makes it all too easy to get caught up in the cycle of chasing losses and seeking that elusive big win. Driven by a desire to recover his losses, Narayan continued to gamble, sinking deeper into debt. His addiction cost him his job, his savings, and his relationships. He became a shadow of his former self, consumed by guilt, shame, and despair. Narayan's story is a stark reminder that betting addiction does not discriminate. It can affect anyone, regardless of their background, education, or social status. The allure of easy money is a powerful motivator, and the thrill of the gamble can quickly turn into a dangerous obsession. Narayan's story serves as a warning, a wake-up call to the devastating consequences of unchecked betting. Section 5. The grip of addiction, statistics, and psychological impact. Betting addiction is a serious problem affecting millions of people worldwide. Studies have shown that betting addiction is often accompanied by other mental health issues such as depression, anxiety, and substance abuse. The constant stress of financial losses, the guilt and shame associated with addiction, and the social isolation it can cause take a heavy toll on an individual's mental well-being. The psychological impact of betting addiction is profound. It can lead to changes in brain chemistry, similar to those seen in drug addiction. Individuals may experience withdrawal symptoms such as irritability, restlessness, and difficulty concentrating. The constant preoccupation with betting, the need to chase losses, and the inability to control one's impulses can consume an individual's life, leading to relationship problems, job loss, and even criminal activity. Section 6. The high cost of betting, financial and emotional ruin. The financial implications of betting addiction can be devastating. Individuals may accumulate massive debts, leading to bankruptcy, homelessness, and even criminal activity. The emotional toll is equally significant, with relationships strained, careers destroyed, and lives shattered. The impact of betting addiction extends far beyond the individual. It places a significant burden on families, communities, and society as a whole. Families are torn apart, struggling to cope with the emotional and financial fallout. The social costs of betting addiction are substantial, including increased crime rates, healthcare costs, and lost productivity. Section 7. Celebrities and influencers, the promotion machine. Celebrities and social media influencers often endorse betting platforms, normalizing this harmful behavior, especially among young and impressionable audiences. These endorsements often glamorize betting, portraying it as a glamorous and acceptable form of entertainment, downplaying the risks and potential consequences. The use of celebrities and influencers in betting advertisements raises ethical concerns. These public figures, with their vast reach and influence, hold a responsibility to use their platform for good. By endorsing betting platforms, they contribute to the normalization of a behavior that can have devastating consequences. It is crucial to remember that these endorsements are primarily driven by profit, not a genuine belief in the product or service being promoted. Section 8. Resisting the lure: practical tips for avoiding betting. Avoiding the trap of betting requires awareness, self-discipline, and a strong support system. It's crucial to understand the risks involved, set limits on spending, and seek help if needed. Recognizing the early signs of addiction, such as chasing losses, lying about betting activities, and preoccupation with gambling, is crucial for early intervention. Finding healthy coping mechanisms for stress and boredom is essential in preventing betting addiction. Engaging in hobbies, spending time with loved ones, and seeking professional help can provide individuals with healthier alternatives to cope with life's challenges. Remember, seeking help is not a sign of weakness, but a sign of strength. Section 9. The importance of informed choices. Individuals must be aware of the risks associated with betting and make informed choices. Education and awareness campaigns can play a vital role in equipping individuals with the knowledge and tools they need to make responsible decisions. It is essential to approach betting with a clear understanding that it is not a reliable source of income. The odds are always stacked against the player, and the house always has an advantage. It is crucial to gamble responsibly, setting limits on spending and time, and never chasing losses. Section 10. A call for awareness and support. Addressing the issue of betting addiction requires a multi-pronged approach. Governments, healthcare providers, and communities must work together to raise awareness, provide support services, and implement responsible gambling measures. By fostering open dialogues about betting addiction, we can remove the stigma associated with it and encourage individuals to seek help without shame or judgment. Remember, recovery is possible, and there is hope for a brighter future.